Welcome to this Wednesday edition of The Box Seat. I'm Matt Kelly. We've got 7 races ahead of us at Ascot, and for the first time in a long time, there is some rain about. I have spoken to the track manager, and as of Tuesday morning, the track surface is a soft 6, but should the predicted weather stay the same, we will be looking at a soft 5 come race 1, with the likelihood of an upgrade to a good 4 at some point throughout the afternoon. Race number 1 is at 1:52. It is the Peacock Brothers Maiden. The trip is 1,200 metres. The replay horse is number 2, Illmatic, finishing 3rd at Pinjarra on January 6.
Watch it. Vital Dancer had hit the front though at the 300 mark from It's Got It All. A length and a half cold as cold. Summer's Dream. Centuria right up against the outside rail is closing as well. It's Vital Dancer in front. Summer's Dream getting a run inside of it now. Centuria. It's Centuria scraping the outside rail, hitting the lead. Centuria got home from Vital.
He has been at big odds in his 2 career starts to date, but on form he is clearly working towards a win. He is trained on the track, so will be familiar with his surroundings and draws barrier number 1. The second selection is the 7, Irish Moche. This girl is a former Victorian, having her first run in Perth. She has trialled nicely and she has William Pike on her back. The 8, Trilly Filly, is the third selection. She has certainly held her own in her 2 runs back this preparation. And the 5, Muscabello. This is a youngster who debuts for Reese Radford in this upcoming race, which is the first event on Wednesday. And the top selection is the 2, Illmatic, from the 7, Irish Moche, the 8, Trilly Filly, and the 5, Muscabello. Race number 2 is at 2:27. It is the Morley Market Growers Handicap for the stayers. The horse that we are zoning in on here is number 5, Plain Vital, finishing 4th at Pinjarra on December 26.
Level gets its head in front, the grey. Plain Vital looms up. In behind them, looking for the way clear, Dealing. Sophie's Revenge. There's no run for Queen Bay behind a wall of horses. And then My Fair Beauty, 150 to go. Credo from Plain Vital. Dealing the middle. Sophie's Revenge cutting loose. Sophie's Revenge storms up. She grabs the lead. It's another one. Sophie's Revenge beat Queen Bay, who got out of the...
She's only won once in 39 starts, but she has run in 62 grade and been placed in 56 grade, with this of course being 52 grade. And there was much to like in that vision for mine as well. Madison Brown claims here, and barrier 1, that's also a positive for the 5, Plain Vital, who is the top selection from the 2, Silver Roller. Boy, did this girl win like a good thing last start at Bunbury. She looks the one to beat off that run. However, her form prior to that race is certainly questionable, and she does suffer from the outside draw in this upcoming event. The 3, Boulay de Cannon. This boy, he was a fair way off a Silver Roller and in that last start race at Bunbury, but is 4th up with a gear change, so it can certainly be around the mark. And the 8, Winning Accomplice, also comes out of that Bunbury race behind Silver Roller, and has place claims coming into this race, which is race number 2. And the 5, Plain Vital, is the top pick from the 2, Silver Roller, the 3, Boulay de Cannon, and the 8, Winning Accomplice. Race number 3 is at 3:05. It's the Western Racepix Handicap over 1,000 metres. The Vision horse is number 5, Thunderstrut, finishing 3rd at Ascot on December 30.
Thunderstrut led a length and a half on the outside. Paddy Shadow in between horses. The Escort, Mystery Affair, Picasso Bay struggling. Paddy Shadow reaches the lead with 150 to run. It's Paddy Shadow storming clear though in the late stages and pulls away to make it 2 for 2. Paddy Shadow over 2 1/4. Mystery Affair.
She went like a rocket in the early stages of that replay, and I thought she stuck on quite well. She's got a very good gate speed, has this girl, so I think she can overcome a wide draw in this upcoming event, I should say. She's certainly peaking fitness-wise. I think she'll be really tough to run down. The 10, Shiraska, certainly can do so though. I really liked her last start performance when she was in behind Shackleton, and she'll get favours from barrier number 2. The 3rd selection is the 3, Kamiko. This girl, I felt, needed that first up run when in behind Shackleton in that same race. She's another one that draws favourably in gate 3. And the 4, Miss Slater. This girl, she's having her first run for the Dan Morton camp. She trialled impressively coming into this race, and she will need a little bit of luck, however, from an outside stall. Race number 3, the numbers start with the 5, Thunderstruck, from the 10, Shirazka, the 3, Kamiko, and the 4, Miss Slater. Race number 4 is also over the 1,000 metres. It is the TABtouch handicap with a start time of 3:40 p.m. The replay horse coming into this event is number 1, Tango Aura, cruising to victory at Bunbury back on December the 6th.
Vixen trailed by Radium Street Thunderstrut. Last is Bring On the Verve. He's still nursing the heavily backed Commodity at the 250, and Tango Aura not doing a tango. It's waltzing along in front here at the 150. 3 clear. Thunderstrut ran to second, followed by Velvet Vixen. It's all over. They bar the shouting. They backed it as though it was all over, and it has certainly a block.
He was in a different league to that lot. He draws the outside gate in this race, but he pings the lids. That's what I like about this boy. He should have no worries whatsoever getting across. He loves the 1,000 metres, and should he have to deal with any possible soft ground, I think he'll handle it without any worries whatsoever. I think he wins. He is the top selection from the 5, Get the Vibe. This girl resumes for Jim Taylor. She was a little bit of a tease for mine last preparation. I thought she showed a bit, but she didn't really deliver when it counted. That being said, she did take on some handy ones in the form of Epic Grey, Ocean Jewel, and Truly Belong. And her record suggests that she runs her best races fresh. She is the 2nd selection. The 3rd pick, well, that's the 3, the Nikonian. This boy, he broke his maiden in nice style last time around. That was at Narrogin. He's now 3rd up, so it can cause a few problems here. And the 10, She's No Angel. Well, she was in behind the Nikonian in that last start run, and she can be thereabouts. I'd say place claims are best for her. In race number 4, which will be won by the top weight, it is Tango Aura. From the 5, Get the Vibe, the 3, the Nikonian, and the 10, She's No Angel.